Hi guys, this is Last Boy, and we are gonna review Bear 1 to 4 replay to give you guys quick tips when and how to support. This is just based on my preference. It doesn't mean this is always the answer. If you guys have strong preference or opinion, you can go ahead and stick with it. The whole recording was more than half an hour, so we are gonna go over only selective parts. There's nothing too special about Gate 1, except few additional parents. It is basically the same as the normal mode. As a support, I recommend to have your identity ready by the time the bosses fuse as one. Most of DPS very likely going to have all the cities up, and the first parent is usually not too obnoxious to deal with. This backwave pattern is one of the most dangerous pattern to deal with on item level. Try to put DR skills if you run skills like Rhapsody or Starry Night, or just put a shield skill for them at least. This shoot time pattern is one of the best DPS window, assuming everyone knows where the safe spot is. So this is a good DPS window to use your identity. In hard mode, you need to stagger the boss before you guys go to your ×3 position. As for the counter mech, you'll get silenced if you land a counter, and there will be projectiles coming at you from outside. You'll get slowed if you get hit by those arrows, but somebody still need to block them, otherwise it'll make a huge explosion and knock everyone away from the boss if the arrow reaches the boss. I know many of you guys are probably used to use your identity and awakening for the Fractal Fighter by the time now, but the boss got tankier and you guys need to take care of the early Phantom Knight in hard mode. I recommend to save identity and awakening for the Phantom Knight for overall safety. The Phantom Knight will spawn when the Fractal Fighter does 2% of boss HP, and slower you guys take care of the Phantom Knight, it's more riskier the inside will be. If inside fighter have too much damage, you can technically despawn the Phantom Knight by phasing to next back, but that'll be a while for you guys from now on. Usually 2 supports and 1 tanky class are assigned for the orb, since it's higher chance those guys are going to take cheap damage. You have plenty time to serve the mech, so don't panic and try to look at the direction of projectiles. For this mech, if you go to 11 o'clock, you can obtain yellow orbs. If you get the yellow orb, you cannot be in blue or red circle. Those yellow orbs are exclusively in hard mode, and only up to 3 people can get those. You can hit the boss earlier than he appears, so you can build up your identity sooner if you have ranged skills. During the stagger, the boss is not in DR state, so you can use your identity if you'd like to. For this mech, you should be able to destroy the orb if you use your strongest skill or awakening, but if you are not too sure, you can always throw any grenade and that will always break it. As for normal parents, this is one of the most dangerous parents on item level, so try to use DR skills for DPS. Also try to pay attention when boss jumps, and be ready to use DR skills for the spin parent. If the backhead indicator disappears, that means there will be a follow-up spinning attack. Gate 3 is almost exactly the same for support. For the 100 line stagger mech, try to get 3 stacks since it gives you insane amount of CDR. so you can spam shield or buff skills, and also build up free meter during the stagger. You guys are going to fare 0 line mech pretty often, since hard mode requires you to success all 8 spots, and even if you guys have Inanna, sometimes the shield is not strong enough to protect all 8 people, or ends a bit too early like this case. So as a support, you need to put DR skills or use awakening for them. This Baron is most dangerous Baron in Gate 3 because of Baron overlap, so try to save your awakening for this Baron if possible. She doesn't use this Baron in earlier phase. Gate 4 is a bit different than normal mode for supports. As for this Baron, for example, you will lose all of your shield if you get hit by small projectiles, no matter how strong your shield is. So try not to use awakening here, it has no use. For the yellow transition, you just need to stand on one of these spots, then dodge the last projectile. During the dire stagger mech, you get a debuff that decreases your stagger every time you get damaged. So if you have a cleanse, try to use them, or put a purify rune if you're a bard. Once the stagger is finished, you have a short DPS window, and this is actually a good window to use your identity. The projectiles in this Baron also kill your shield, so just use DR skills instead if you wanna protect your teammates. Except those specific windows I mentioned in the video, you guys should be fine as long as you're not using buff skills in DR phase or transition phase. I'm sure one of 3 DPS in your party will have good usage of your buff skills and appreciate it. So don't be too stressed. That was it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed the video and ask me on comment, or feel free to come to my stream if you guys have any questions. Thanks for watching. Bye guys.